In a rare move, King Charles III has officially removed all royal titles and privileges from his brother, Prince Andrew. Andrew will no longer be called a prince or use titles like Duke of York, Earl of Inverness, or Baron Killyleagh. This formal process began in late October 2025, with Buckingham Palace serving notice for Andrew to leave his home at the Royal Lodge near Windsor Castle. This action follows years of controversy linked to Andrew's association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, which caused public outrage and a massive drop in his popularity. Although Andrew denies the allegations, the palace emphasized its deepest sympathies to the victims. Andrew's removal of titles marks a historic and unprecedented loss of royal status. His daughters keep their royal titles, but Andrew's public role is effectively over. I'm now joined by senior international correspondent Afua Hagan to give us more updates on this. Afua, there's renewed scrutiny following the new details in Virginia, the memoir. How much pressure did that put on the palace to act?
The release of Virginia Giuffre's memoir last week, Nobody's Girl, really increased the scrutiny on Andrew, now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor rather than Prince Andrew, because she detailed in that book, we had heard before, but she said she had 3 sexual encounters with Andrew. And she also talks about the harrowing abuse that she suffered under the hands of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, we have to say that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has denied all the allegations against him. The release of that memoir, along with the constant drip feed from the Epstein files and King Charles III being heckled when he was at the Vatican, when he went to pray with the Pope, he was heckled about what he knew about Epstein and Andrew. And again this week, when he was at an event for LGBTQ plus members of the military community, he was heckled there as well. I think all these things have really gotten to a breaking point, and that's why we had what we had last night, where King Charles III has stripped Andrew of all his royal titles.
So do you think that this damaged control by the monarchy, or do you think that it's just a genuine moral reckoning?
This is damage control 100% by the firm, by the royal family, because of the scrutiny that they were under. Listen, we've been talking about Epstein and Andrew in the same sentence for 20 years. And a lot of the public feeling was, well, hang on, how is this allowed to go on for so long, for 20 years? And how have we got to this point where Andrew has still not been held accountable? And I think that's what we are seeing in this move by King Charles III, that it's about accountability. But perhaps it could be too little too late.
So public opinion on Andrew has been overwhelmingly negative for years. And like you said, those 2 names mentioned alongside each other has brought about growing concerns. Is there any path back for him from this? Is it possible to come back from this?
Absolutely not. Prince Andrew, or Andrew Mountbatten Windsor rather, his royal public life is done. It's absolutely finished. He's been more or less excommunicated from the royal family, will be in exile, quote unquote, on the Sandringham estate, still a house that's associated to the royal family, or an estate rather that's associated to the royal family, will still be living in lush palatial surroundings. But there's no way back for him. No way back for him to public life at all. He is absolutely disgraced.
All right, News Central senior international correspondent and anchor Afua Hagan, thank you so much for bringing us the updates on this.